The Next Generation considered casting Mitch Ryan as Picard. Can you imagine? First of all, he's got the chin for it, right? He's got the chin for it. Here's the thing, though. Mitch Ryan's Picard would have been Captain Kirk Part 2, right? Jean-Luc Picard is a very different character, and Patrick Stewart played him that way. Mitch Ryan, God bless him, we would have gotten Captain Kirk number 2. Thank you, Vulcan, for that feedback, though, by the way.
Dark Shadows.
Hello, and welcome to my watch of the original supernatural soap opera Dark Shadows. I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven, and your host for this watch. I had watched the 90s remake, but I had never seen the original, and now I've been pouring through this one, and so many people are joining us for the ride. I'm not saying that my watch of this show is the reason why certain news is happening about this property, but I'm not saying it's not the reason either. Warner Brothers Animation. This just came across my newsfeed this morning, actually, as I'm recording some episodes. Warner Brothers Animation is bringing back Dark Shadows from the Grave, the cult TV show from the 1960s, a gothic soap opera featuring tormented vampire Barnabas Collins and his supernaturally dysfunctional family, will be reimagined as an adult animation series, The Hollywood Reporter has learned. Now, I mentioned adult animation one time to my mother, and she said, "Does that mean that it's pornographic?" No, Mother, it doesn't. Sometimes it almost is, but no. What they just mean is this isn't a cartoon for kids. This is aimed at adults. There's going to be some adult humor. There's going to be some adult situations potentially in it. The original series, created by Dan Curtis, aired weekdays on ABC from 66 to 71 and gained a devoted following. It was one of the first hit daytime series and became an endearing cult classic. The show spawned several film adaptations, most famously Tim Burton's 2012 feature starring Johnny Depp and Michelle Pfeiffer. WBA said its animated Dark Shadows reboot will continue the saga of the Collins family. That is a very specific line. Will continue the saga. So this is a reboot, not a remake. The official logline reads, blending gothic, horror, and supernatural genres, this coming adaptation promises all the dark twists and romantic intrigue that define the transformational series across its 1,200-plus episode run. Lisa Holdsworth, creator of Channel 4 series Dreamers and a writer on Sky's Discovery of Witches and the BBC's Call the Midwife, will executive produce and be the showrunner on the series. Other exec producers include Kathy Curtis, Tracy Curtis, Eric Homan, Kevin Coldy, and Fred Siebert. The series is in development. WBA did not give any details on when it expects to deliver. WBA announced the project during its studio focus panel at Annecy, where Peter Girardi, Executive VP Alternative Programming, and Shalene Desai, Senior VP Adult Series, previewed the studio's adult animation slate. There you go, folks. That's from The Hollywood Reporter. Thank you for The Hollywood Reporter doing that good investigative work and reporting. I'm super excited about this. Also, I think animation's got a long lead time, right? This is in development still. This is not in production yet, they said. So my guess is that we've got every opportunity to finish our run of the show before the animation launches, which would be very exciting for me personally, and hopefully excites you all as well. God, I don't think I can do more than 5 episodes a week. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into episode 229 right now. I do want to remind you, if you're watching these on YouTube, we're way ahead of you and getting further all the time. ArticulateCoven.com/join. You can get them early, ad-free, more often. Just $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free.
Evil reaches deeply into man's soul, turning his heart to stone, transforming him into a vile monstrosity. And it is horrible to observe this process in an innocent and not be able to recognize it or prevent it.
Poor Maggie.
Maggie?
This oversleeping's becoming a habit.
Yeah, I'm calling for Maggie. Yeah, well, she won't be in today. Oh, it's about the same. Thank you. Yeah, I'll tell her that. Goodbye.
Man, okay. This music is so good right now. This, if you have not seen, or if you haven't seen in a while, I cannot recommend enough hunting down the Disney version of Peter and the Wolf. It is just brilliant. But this string section, this repetitive, it's very Hitchcockian as well, right? He uses a lot of strings in his stuff. But there is something about this melodic, I don't know, aggravation is what it is. It is just, it plays right on our central nervous system, you know? That's fantastic. Okay. So, story-wise, I would say a fairly weak cold open, but emotionally a very effective cold open, right? We like Maggie. We like Maggie so much. Maggie's never done anybody any harm. Maggie is always easy to root for, and yet she's been drawn into Barnabas's web. I would argue this is the first time where it's clear to the audience that we're supposed to root against Barnabas a little bit. Like previously, he wasn't hurting nobody either. Nobody cared about it anyway. Really, he was going to take advantage of Roger probably. But like, we don't want him. We don't want Maggie to be undead, I think.
Maggie?
Man, I've never noticed, but there's a picture there on her dresser that's got to be a picture of Mom, right? That is gone before the series starts.
No, easy, Maggie, easy. It's only me.
What is it?
Well, I just thought it was about time for you to get up.
To get up?
Well, actually, I don't want you to get up, but I thought maybe you should have something to eat. You've been sleeping all day.
All day? What time is it?
Well, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's almost dusk. That's almost eventide. And unfortunately, your pop's got the night. Well, I guess fortunately for you, your pop's got the night off. He's not supposed to be working up at the old house tonight, which means that he will be around to guard you this evening.
I'm going to have the doctor come here after office hours.
You better call him and tell him not to come.
I will not. He's going to come here and he's going to examine you if we have to tie you down.
I won't see him, I'm telling you. I won't see him.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, okay. Listen, I am all for consent. You know, this channel is very pro-consent. It's very important that everybody, all the parties are on board for whatever's happening. However, Sam is right. The doctor needs to come look at you, Maggie.
Easy. Just trying to help.
You got to take your pills.
I know that. I know.
Well, I'm just not used to seeing you like this.
I'll be over whatever this is by tomorrow.
You might be, you might not wake up tomorrow. Morning, anyway. You in danger, girl.
Now, if you're entitled to be sick one day out of the year, then I'm entitled that same day to be worried about you. So, why all the opposition to the doctor?
Because the doctor can't help me. Doctor can't help me. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Again, I wish, I know it's not that kind of shit. The Han Solo quote, Harrison Ford told Mark Hamill one time when they were making Star Wars, it's not that kind of movie, kid. He was worried because his hair was going to be dry when they came out of the trash compactor scene. I understand I'm picking things apart a little bit, but I do just want to, okay, when Willie went through this, he had gone into the tomb, right? He opened the coffin to find the vampire. Like, he knew what it was. Maggie is being approached through her dreams, through her sleep, in this hypnotic state, in a seductive way. Does she or does she not know what's going on? When she says the doc can't help me, I promise you, it makes me feel like she knows. Is this the boys' night?
Thank you, Bob.
No.
Let's drink to an evening free of problems.
Man, okay. This Mitch Ryan here reminds me from the Godless Vulcan. This was on episode 147, way back when on Dark Shadows, but I saw this recently cleaning up the YouTube channel. The Next Generation considered casting Mitch Ryan as Picard. Can you imagine? First of all, he's got the chin for it, right? He's got the chin for it. Here's the thing, though. Mitch Ryan's Picard would have been Captain Kirk Part 2, right? Jean-Luc Picard is a very different character, and Patrick Stewart played him that way. Mitch Ryan, God bless him, we would have gotten Captain Kirk number 2. Thank you, Vulcan, for that feedback, though, by the way.
Well, I can't quite figure Willie settling down here as a respected member of the community. But tell me, since you've seen him, is he over his illness?
Mostly, I'd say.
Then it's time that he left town.
Well, that's what Mrs. Stoddard thought when she heard he was around, too. But Barnabas Collins is taking complete responsibility for his good behavior.
Did he put it in writing?
Well, even Jason agrees that he's changed.
Oh, well, there's a...
First of all, I love this interchange complete. I thought we were going to get a little bit of romance here. No, we're getting an exposition dump instead. I love the idea that Burke is like, he's got to get out. It's time to go. And also that he's quipping with her that Jason is not a reliable source. Boy, it is 100% true that Jason is not a reliable source on Willie or any other subject, right?
A reliable source.
I think Jason may surprise you, too.
I doubt it very much. I read him loud and clear.
Well, he is now employed by Collins Enterprises.
You've got to be kidding. What on earth is he doing?
Some sort of a supervisory position.
Well, I hope they don't give him a job near the cash register. Well, at any rate, the unemployment is going down around here. I wonder what it all means.
The unemployment rate is going down around here. Always look on the bright side, Burke. Always look on the bright side.
Well, what is it?
She's very pale, weak, Has no energy.
Oh, Doc, I told you that on the telephone.
Yes. But what you didn't tell me is that she's recently lost a great deal of blood.
Bum, bum. Joe, do you know anything that's recently lost a great deal of blood? Do you know a series of victims across town that maybe you've even spent a night watching over, perhaps? Just a post-it note. Y'all share information.
What are you going to do?
Well, I've taken some blood tests, and I'll run tests on them.
Uh-huh.
See what the corpuscles are up to, see if there's any kind of a cell breakdown, a few things like that.
Oh, okay. Boy, Grey's Anatomy this is not, huh? Gonna see what the corpuscles are up to, are you?
Now, I want her to stay in bed, Sam. And I want you to keep an eye on her. Let me know if there's any change in her condition, good or bad.
I will, Doc.
Good. I'll stop in the morning.
Okay.
Good night, Sam.
Good night, Doc. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, what do you make of that?
I don't know. If the doctor couldn't make anything of it, don't expect too much of me.
You could, Joe! You could at least say, I mean, there are these cattle on the other side of town. Been totally drained, a bunch of them. So strange, not a drop spilled. Could it be connected?
Not really. I can stay here until you get back, and if Maggie needs anything, I can get her.
Oh, no, I really don't think that I...
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Well, I guess I can't do her any good just hanging around here. Oh, the doctor's telephone number is right in the telephone.
Listen, Sam.
Yes.
Have one for me, will you?
Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. I've been comparing this situation to Lucy and Dracula in the novel and the various movie adaptations. In those adaptations, Lucy often gets a little seductive and randy herself, even when Dracula's not around, with, her various paramours. Will that be the case here? Well, Maggie decides she's got a man right there in front of her. Too late. The moon has risen.
What's the matter?
I'm not an invalid. Everybody's treating me like an invalid.
Sweetheart, you're not exactly feeling too sharp.
Another brilliant diagnosis. What did the doctor say?
He said you should stay in bed.
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know what's wrong.
Now, Maggie, take it easy.
What are you supposed to be, the babysitter?
I'm just staying here until Sam gets back.
Why? Don't you think I can take care of myself?
Sure.
Okay, then. Babysitting time is over. How much do I owe you? 25, 50 cents an hour?
You don't owe me anything.
Okay, then I wish you'd leave. Now.
Listen, Maggie, I promised your father...
I don't care what you promised him. I want to be left
Maggie,
alone.
You shouldn't even be out of that bed.
I'm going to bed. I don't need a babysitter to supervise. Now, I'm serious, Joe. If you don't leave now, I'll never speak to you again. I want to be alone, and I don't want anybody near me.
Well, I was incorrect about my assumption that perhaps she might follow Lucy's path and do a little seducing of her own. Not for Joe. Nope.
And tiptoeing around. I mean that.
All right, Maggie.
Look, I know you're not well, and I know you don't know what you're saying. I don't want to see you get so upset, so I'll get out of here, but it's against my better judgment. You'll get back into bed?
Sure. Goodbye.
So long, Maggie.
Well, you got to place to yourself now for you and Barnabas. Look at that smile on her. Woo! A heel turn for Maggie Evans was not one of my, was not on my bingo card.
Everybody I've talked to is awfully upset about those attacks on the girls and the horrible deaths of those poor animals. Burke, why is it happening?
Questions, questions. The world's full of questions.
Okay, again, here we go. So people have not forgotten about it. They're still talking about it. Everybody's still worried about it, according to Victoria here. So why are Maggie and Sam and Joe and the doctor not putting these things together? The animals have been drained. The girls have been attacked. Maggie is super sick and has a massive loss of blood. Nobody putting strings together?
Well, it's full of answers, too.
Only if you know where to look for them. Oh, there's Sam. Hey, Sam, come on over.
Oh, fine.
I hear Maggie's sick.
Yeah, she is.
What's wrong with her?
Doctor doesn't seem to know.
Sit down, Sam. I'll buy you a belt. You look a little down.
Yeah, I am down. Thanks.
You said that the doctor doesn't know?
That's right.
But he does. The doctor does know.
I dragged herself out of bed and went down to work. And then a little later in the afternoon, well, she started feeling bad and she collapsed. She came back, got into bed, even broke her date with Joe. And that night, well, she got up. Yeah, she was full of energy, looking fine. So she got dressed, drove me up to the old Collins house. I thought she was feeling great. And then I thought she'd be at work the next day and everything, and then all of a sudden she became worse.
Well, now, let me see if I understand this. You said that yesterday she was sick and she collapsed.
Yeah.
And last night she was up and around, and this morning she was sick again?
That's right.
What's the matter, Vicky?
Sounds a lot like Willie. Come on, say it, Vicky. Sounds a lot like what happened to Willie Loomis.
This may be just a coincidence, but those are exactly the same symptoms that Willie Loomis had.
Wait a minute.
Yay!
You know, I think you're right.
Oh, no, it's probably just some kind of virus.
Oh, here comes Joe.
Joe?
Hello, Joe.
Joe, I thought you were up at the house.
I was fired.
What are you talking about?
Well, Maggie didn't want a babysitter, so she threw me out. Pardon the domestic quarrel, folks.
Threw you out?
Well, practically. She came out of her bedroom and...
You mean she's up and walking around?
Not only is she up and walking around, she's a regular spitfire. She blew her stack because we were making such a fuss over her. She really cut loose.
But she's not supposed to be left alone.
I know, but what could I do? She told me to get out. If I'd stayed there another minute, she would have started slugging me.
Oh, well, I've got to get back to her. Excuse me.
Your drink. It's the first time I ever saw Sam walk out on a drink voluntarily.
No, it won't go to waste. I could use it.
Bartender?
How does Maggie look?
Well, she doesn't look good, but then again, she didn't look quite as bad as the doctor and Sam had led me to believe. Maybe she's on the road to recovery.
Strange. It's very strange. It's so much like Willie Loomis.
Maggie.
I am so proud of Vicky Winters. Genuinely. She's the smartest character on this show on a regular basis, other than, I guess, Barnabas.
Maggie? 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 No. No. Maggie! Where are you?
I got a few ideas, Sam. Okay, excellent finish to that episode. Really good work. I would say, especially from David Ford. Love me some Sam Evans. All right, folks. We'll be right back with episode 230. We are on the march. Let's see what's happening with Maggie. Will she get out of this one alive? If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget you can get them early, ad-free, more often at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. We'll be right back with episode 230.